Hi guys, welcome again. I hope you're having a good day. This time I'm gonna share with you a true amazing story about my cat. So, what's so amazing about it? Let me start. Uh, I was taking care of my mom a few years back, and I was very lonely, and I had nobody. I had no friends, and no, it was a natural thing. I think because when you're poor, people just disappear. So it was a good lesson anyway. So I was very lonely, and I wanted a pet because I only feel happy when there's stray cats coming to my house and I would play with them. But most of the time they would run away. And on top of that, my parents used to hate cats. So we don't I didn't never had any pets while I was growing up, except when I was in my kampung. But it was very very bad. So anyway, I prayed to God to give me a cat because I really wanted a cat, and I was taking care of my mom. I got nothing to do. I didn't have no friends, so I prayed for a cat. Can you believe that? And then one day, out of the blue, a cat jumped into my house. Seriously, jumped into my house. Jumped through the window into my house, and she would not leave the house. Again, my parents hated cats, right? So they asked me to throw out the cat, and I did. I put it out, but she would come back in. I put her out, and she would come back in. So, and then it surprised my dad and my mom, and but it was a good excuse. See, I told them, see, the cat wouldn't leave. So can I take care of it? I was 27, 25 at that time. I think 25. I was asking my parents if I could for permission to keep the cat, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Like I said, my mom was having a stroke at that time, and I was alone. I mean, I was lonely lah. So I prayed for the cat, and then that's a true amazing story. The cat came. Now, the amazing story did not end there yet. And then my dad would say, "Oh, she's gonna sit around the house and stuff like that." And he was worried and stuff. Well, about to buy food. I wasn't working. I didn't have any money. I had some, and to survive. So they were worried about that. So I said, "No worry, I take care of it. If she shit around the house, then I will clean it." Now here's the second of the amazing story. My cat knows where the toilet is. Knows. I don't know how she knew, but she would go to the toilet and pee there and poop there. Seriously, my cat was really amazing. I named her Putih, which is white in Malay, because her fur, everything was white, and she was beautiful to me. She's a bit frumpy, but I don't care. I prayed for a cat, and God gave me a cat. That's how I look at the whole scenario. To me, that alone is amazing. And on top of that, she can go to the toilet, to the human toilet, and do her business there. That's another amazing thing about the whole incident. So I love her very much, and I remember buying, 1 ringgit or 2 ringgit. You can buy friskies at the local shop, a local sundry shop. They would sell, just in a small packet, the 1 ringgit, 2 ringgit friskies. So that's how I buy her food, and I treat her really well. And then, and the best part was she was really my companion lah, when I was back in Kedah. And it was amazing now, amazing. And the third amazing story, right? The first, she came, I prayed for a cat, she came in, she would leave. Second, she knows where to poop, and she goes to the human toilet, and that's amazing. And the third one, I mean, to me, I still remember when she was about to give birth to her first litter of kittens. I didn't know, I mean, we never had experience. She would she would mew around the house, meow 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 meow. I mean, for me, she would look at me and mew, and then I don't know why she's doing that. And then I followed her. She asked me to follow her because when I stopped, she would mew back to me, and then when I walked beside her, she would keep quiet. So I followed her. She went to my wardrobe, what do you call that? Where I put my clothes. And then she went up. She created a clearing, and then she was still mewing. She also, when I was patting her back, I'm trying to figure out why is she being so stressed out. And then suddenly when I was patting her back, and then the baby came out from her. It was such an amazing thing. I was like, wow, this is like National Geographic. And I told my dad, so he was like, wow, that's so amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. And then I thought it was the end of it. So um, I went out. I went out for it happened during breakfast, and I went out for lunch. When I came back from lunch, and my dad called. I mean, the cat was moving around the house again like crazy cat. So I came back to the house, and there she was. She was waiting for me, and doing the same thing. So I followed her again to my bedroom and to my wardrobe where I keep my clothes, and then to the same spot where her first baby came out tadi. And then she wanted me to do the same thing. Second baby came out. It's amazing. So that day she gave birth to two cats. I don't know whether there was a third or not. I can't remember, but maybe there was a third, and it passed away. I think. Yeah, I think she passed away. But that's the amazing thing. That's the amazing thing that happened. That's a true amazing story about my cat. Uh, three amazing stories about my cat. So, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? After all that I went through, after 7 years, I had to come back to KL. I mean, my mom recovered from stroke and was fortunate to get a job in KL, so I was coming back to KL, right? And by that time, my dad, who hated cats, my mom, who used to hate cats, suddenly they become, until today, the gila kucing. They became cat lovers, tau. And my mom, I think my mom and my dad realized the power of cats, of animals, of pets. You know, because my mom was sick, right, for stroke. But when I had the cat around, she would stroke it. You know, it gave her calm. I mean, I think because she was stressed out, you know, and because my dad too was stressed out. So when they started having the cats, they like petting it. They like calm. They feel calm, so they start enjoying the company of my cats. So my cat multiple, and they begin to love it. And you know what? They buy like the whole giant bag of Friskies, and they really take care of my cats. So when I left for KL, by that time the number of kittens and have grown. They really take care of that. They really love my cats. They don't put it in the cage or anything. They just let it go free outside. Some of them they let in, but it's amazing that because they started off not liking cats and they end up loving cats. No, not just liking, loving cats. And you know, my mom would give me updates on whenever she calls me on weekends. Hey, what happened? You know what? She would tell me about the story about her cats now. So that's my story about cats, and they are true amazing stories. And I'm blessed. I'm grateful to God for giving me cats and changing my parents' hearts to love cats. Yeah, cats are really wonderful. Pets are really wonderful. I think it's really good for people to have pets because it teaches them a lot of things. It teaches them about caring and you know, always love your cats. Always love your pets. Because they are, you know, it teaches you to be kind to things that are weaker than you. You know, if you give it to your children, you teach them consideration, responsibility, and compassion. Okay, that is my short video for today. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.